honestly, I'm gonna say it, this is the worst animatronic of all time. So how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So today is of course Black Friday, and the day you're watching this might be Black Friday or it might be the day after, depending on how long it takes me to edit this video. But anyways, today for Black Friday, Spirit gave us a brand new animatronic like they do pretty much every year. Usually they give us 2 new animatronics, and this year they've done the same. They gave us a new animatronic today, as well as last Thursday they released their Frankenstein animatronic. But today's release, what we got was this new animatronic known as Lucky Liz, which honestly, I'm gonna say it, this is the worst animatronic of all time, and I'll get into it in this video about why I think this is just really bad. And I'm not sure if this will be a popular or unpopular opinion, I guess I'll have to see. But definitely at the end of this video, comment down below your thoughts on this animatronic, because I'd love to hear what you think. But anyways, taking a look at this animatronic, like I mentioned, it's known as Lucky Liz. And we sort of knew about this animatronic ever since the summer, I think it was, because Spirit sent out a bunch of those, like, PR boxes to people. For some reason, they didn't send me one, I don't know why. But basically, in those boxes, there was like a piece of a newspaper or something in there, and in it, there was an article for this Lucky Liz character, which I forget what exactly it described about it. But I believe some people were speculating that might be related to Lucky Bombs or something like that. I'm not exactly sure. But of course, today we got the actual animatronic released. And this animatronic right here is supposed to be related to Lucky Bottoms in a way. Now, they both share that same Lucky part of their name. And it seems like in this story Spirit made, they're sort of like a clown act together now, I think. And they might be like married or something. I have no idea. Doesn't really outright say that at all. I'm just gonna say it, I like when Spirit sort of like make some lore with their props. I think that's what it's called. Where they have multiple animatronics that are related to each other. I like some of the examples of when they've done this in the past, like with Henry Hustle and Harry Hustle. That was a really great duo. I love what they did there. I like when they do these like duos of animatronic. Even other stores have done stuff like this too. But the way Spirit did this time is probably the worst way they could have done it. They essentially took Lucky Bottoms and made him into a girl, which I don't think was the right way to go with this. Like, it would have been better if Spirit were to make a brand new animatronic, rather than to take the exact same mech for Lucky Bottoms, and the exact same face and design, and just barely change anything about it. So that's just one thing I'm really disappointed about this. I was really hoping, when I heard about that Lucky Liz thing a while ago, that it would be a new, like, animatronic. It wouldn't just be a reskin of Lucky Bottoms. So it is very disappointing that it is just a reskin. And just the look of it, I think it's an alright look for the animatronic. But I feel like even though it has like a really cool design on the clothing there, just the fact that it just copies Lucky Bombs, I think kind of takes away from how cool this is. If they were to make this like a full-size animatronic, or if they were to make this in some sort of different way, like if they still wanted to have it where it's missing the legs, they could have done it differently. And I think that would have been cool, but yeah, still, I do like the outfit on this. It's really nice with the colors and everything. We've got like the white, purple, teal, and orange type thing going on here. It has like the purple hands there, which are the exact same hands that Lucky Bombs has, but of course they're pink here. And the face there on this, it's the exact same as Lucky Bombs. They could have at least given this a different face to differentiate it in some way from Lucky Bottoms, but with them keeping essentially the same face, just adding the hair on top there, it really just makes it feel like it is just Lucky Bombs. It's not this new character that they've made. Yeah, overall, the design of it is decent. Yeah, I really would have loved to see this in an original concept rather than just this reskin, which I know I keep complaining about how it is just a reskin, but it's just the fact that it's basically an exact reskin. They did nothing like special with it. It's just that really makes me hate this. Its audio though, I do really like its audio. It's just this laughing track, which I don't know why so many animatronics need to have laughing tracks. They could do other creepy sound effects, but for a clown, it works, and it does sound nice for this particular animatronic here. I do like the audio. And yeah, the animation just has the animation where it spins around, which it's a nice animation. I especially like the head, how it sort of like bounces the mouth around, which maybe that's the reason why they kept the same head, just because they liked kind of like the animation it had. But still, they could have kept that like bouncy head and did like a different design as the thing. Anyway, some other stuff other than all that. Of course, its price is 170, which is the exact same as Lucky Bottom, since you're pretty much getting the same thing. And yeah, most of the details for this animatronic pretty much the same. It's also made by Woyu Metal Plastic Product Factory, I believe, just like Lucky Bottoms. And yeah, just like the height, dimensions, the build and everything for this is pretty much the exact same. And is there anything else to say about this? I guess it is also online only. It would be interesting if they bring both of them back into stores. Like, they could have them side by side, but I don't know, I doubt that they do that. Anyways, overall, my opinions on this, I think it's the worst animatronic ever. Like I mentioned, I just really hate how it's an exact reskin of Lucky Bottoms. All they did was change basically the colors. That was it. They kept the exact same mech, the sort of design of it, the head. It's all the exact same, but it's just a female version of Lucky Bottoms. I would have really loved to see this as a new original character. Like, the concept for it and everything is really great. I love the clothing on it. The face is kind of cool, how it has that, like, teal hair up there. That's a nice color, and it would have been nice to see this as just a new original clown. Yeah, to just reskin Lucky Bottoms, I think is just a really big disappointment, and one of the reasons why I hate this. So overall, it's an alright animatronic to get for the Black Friday release. But overall, I'd have to give it, like, maybe a 2 out of 10, because yeah, it's cool, but reskin. Anyways, I'd love to hear from you in the comments what you think about this animatronic. Like, do you think it's good? Do you think it's really bad like I think? Anyways, I will see you all in the next video. Have a good day. Goodbye.